Indianapolis.
You're saying an opposition of Isaiah Broner, but indeed, when you think Naptown All-Pro, when you think Indiana, when you think of good, independent professional wrestling, you think Calvin Tankman. This man has gone into variable wars with a number of different competitors. He can do it all. Anything and everything in that ring comes easy to him.
Now, if you're watching at home and you are not in Indiana, if you've never been to an Naptown All-Pro or really any Indiana show, let me tell you right now, this match is the epitome of what it means to be an Indianapolis wrestler, an Indiana wrestler. This match right here with Jay Rose announcing it, Percy, this is quintessential Indiana. You're going to see them boys hit. What little voice he has left, let's get it going.
Guys, gals, not binary pals. Everybody in between. This is the closer of Naptown All-Pro's out the gate. This is the closer of Naptown Combat Crossroads. This is the closer of Indianapolis Royal Rumble Weekend, and this is your singles competition scheduled for one fall. And we end things with the home team, Indianapolis against Indianapolis. Introduce you first to my right, coming to us from Fountain Square, Indianapolis. He is Danger. And his opponent to my left, from Newcastle, but represented Indianapolis. He claims the Northern Anabasi. He claims Tiger Driver 9X. One-time Deadlock Pro World Champion. He is an IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight Champion. He is a Bizarro Luchaversa Champion. But above all else, he is the standard bearer as the face of Naptown. This is heavyweight hustle, Calvin Tankman.
Hey, while these two square off, I just want to give J-Rose their flowers for a second.
One fall to a finish. Your referee, head official, Mr. Lucky Haskins.
Voice or no voice, Jordan makes it mean something.
Hey, yo, Josh. Look, I understand how you feel, and I understand why you asked for this match. You've been in this business longer than I have. When I came in, you had already established yourself as one of the best young talents, not just in the Midwest, but across the deathmatch scene and across the United States. I looked up to you. Me, Cole, Braden, the Young Dragons, y'all taught us how to go on the road and make something of ourselves. All of us would be stuck here in Indiana if it wasn't for you guys. But now I'm the top dog. Now I see you're a little upset. You've been running those roads, but ain't got the success that everybody else has. You ain't got the success that you feel like you deserve, and you feel like this is your opportunity to take it, to show everybody what you're made of. But I got news for you, Josh. I'm not underestimating you. I know what you can do, but I ain't that little boy no more. I'm a grown-ass man. You heard the accomplishments, and there's more than that. From Minoru Suzuki to Josh Alexander to Alex Shelley to whoever else, the best in the world, they know my name, and they know I'm right on the list with them. So if you think that you deserve my spot, you think you deserve to be here, don't just prove it to me, prove it to the world tonight.
Heated, passionate words there from Calvin Tankman, but he might just have to eat them. He has lit the fire in Josh Crane's belly with those words. If you want to be the man of Indianapolis, if you want to be the face of Naptown All-Pro, you have to go through me. No. I will give this to nobody. I have earned this. Full head of steam there from Calvin Tankman. Fantastic up and over. Rolling out of the way there. Excellent reversal. Do it. Yeah. Disgusting Saito suplex there from Josh Crane. Josh Crane, who was very integral to the early career of Calvin Tankman, once again offered seats in his car to travel all over the country to become better. No. Oh my God! Turning back elbow off of the pop-up. Powerbomb position, Josh!
No, oh my God!
Nailed him. Oh my God, that was almost it. Josh's head hit squarely onto the mat. He was out, but that just shows you the fire. How much Josh Crane loves this business. There was a time he thought he was done. He was going to be done with professional wrestling. This man is not even 30 yet. This was a young man who started as a child in this business, who grew up in this business.
Oh my God.
Who has bled for this business, bled in the back of my own back seat as I have driven him around the world as well, across the country during deathmatch tournaments, ones that he both won and failed at.
Oh my God!
And Calvin Tankman knows what this match means to him, and he is testing what it means for Josh Crane. You can hear how quiet everyone has gotten to hear the skin and bone on bone contact here between these chops. Countered him that time with a body splash.
No.
Nails him with that body splash. All 300 plus pounds careening onto the chest of Josh Crane, who may not know where he is right now. Josh Crane, you see that bandage across his forehead. He bled for us this weekend here in Indianapolis. A deathmatch aficionado alongside being one of the hardest hitting competitors in professional wrestling at this time.
Jeez. Elbow to the jaw, just rocking Josh Crane.
12-6 elbow strike variation here onto the side of Josh Crane's head and jaw, but not enough to put away danger.
Tankman had that arm trap. Josh couldn't even defend himself. He just had to eat that. And let's talk about, Percy, let's talk about Josh's weekend. He started off on Thursday at How You What in a dog collar match that literally left blood on the walls of this building.
Against none other than Mad Dog Connolly, one of the most deranged individuals to ever grace us at Naptown.
Oh my God!
A flurry of European uppercuts to be met with one singular forearm strike. I have had the privilege of being in the ring with both of these individuals on separate occasions. Calvin Tankman is one of the strongest, most agile men I have ever faced. He hits like a truck and moves like a plane. And over the years, I have seen him grow into a technician as well, understanding how best to use the ring, as he just did so there, crashing the back of Josh Crane into that steel apron. But I have also been there for the infancy of Josh Crane's career, and I also know the injuries he has sustained time and time again. A number of rib dislocations, shoulder injuries, concussions, lacerations, you name it, Josh Crane has faced it alongside that adversity. But if there's one thing I learned when it comes to facing Josh Crane, that dude is impossible to put down. You have to put him to sleep if you want any kind of victory against him.
Tankman, just like he did when we saw him face Bankston back in October, Percy, has not stopped talking his trash.
Well, look at that counter strike there. Overhand palm again. Oh my God.
And there's the thing, Josh Crane doesn't have to run his mouth. He lets his hands do the talking. My God.
Josh Crane.
One of the toughest men I've ever met.
Oh,
Jesus.
Double overhand chop. You can
Still standing.
see the pain etched across the face of Josh Crane. It makes me feel for my friend. I hate when my friends have to hurt each other.
His arm wrapped around the middle of the bottom rope.
Just lining him up there for that forearm shot. What the hell? No, Tank, yeah, okay.
Tankman, where do you do it?
Oh man, maybe he's lining him up for a body splash or a chop,
Oh,
maybe.
that's exactly what we're going for, a running chop.
This is gonna
Yeah! Josh Crane ducked out of the way. Tankman ate that post. Oh my God.
But look at that. Josh expertly going after that injured hand, doing everything he can now. Oh God, he's got it twisted back into a wrist lock. Oh God, it steps on the elbow, hyperextending the wrist, the hands, the fingers, and the elbow all at once. Holy shit, Yo, Calvin is crying out in pain. He really could have dislocated his hand, his entire finger. His elbow could be out of place at this point.
Him crying in pain did nothing to the Naptown All-Pro faithful. They immediately start chanting danger. They are behind Josh Crane right now. He is their guy in this moment as he just wrenches back that hand.
Peeling at the fingers and the wrists.
Oh my Lord.
Josh has found a weakened body part. Josh smells blood in the water.
The cries of Tankman echoing off the walls here at the Fountain Square Theater, making this match even more dramatic, oh my God, hard-hitting than normal.
Look at that though.
Oh my God, what a boot.
Opting for the left-hand strikes instead did Calvin Tankman, which don't have as much. Uh-oh. Going for that injured hand though.
That hurt him more than Josh Crane. Josh right back at it. Oh my Lord, the viciousness of Josh Crane.
European uppercuts to the bicep and the elbow, which again hyperextends the elbow, but as well, he was holding the fingers in the wrist. He was pulling the wrist out with each shot. Oh my God, Calvin just popped him up to the top rope like it was nothing.
We've seen it all weekend. Calvin Tankman able to just lift men off of their feet and carry them wherever he wants to carry them. Oh my God, holy shit.
Leaping forearm variation there, almost Superman style, as bone on bone contact. Up and over, what's he going for here? Tornado DDT. Josh Crane usually goes for the ground in pound or driver combinations as often as possible, but that boy knows ball. He has a number of athletic maneuvers that he's learned from his years of lucha libre study as well. He can make anything work in this ring. Having to take a second to catch his breath, though, in his wherewithal, may have knocked himself a little loopy off of that.
Tankman not even putting that right hand on the ground when he pushes himself
up to
a standing position.
That was just like a chop, like a karate chop style heel strike. Heel the hand strike.
You saw Tankman's face, didn't you, Percy?
Left hand. Once again, not as much power behind that, not a southpaw. But Josh Crane with the orthodox right hands there. But Calvin still not backing down. Still, these strikes aren't as effective as they are going to be.
Tankman definitely babying that right arm, has not really moved it from his side. We're gonna try to shake it out.
Instead, opting for a forearm strike. Oh my God, but that sent shivers up the joints. Oh yeah, look at that. He's clutching at that wrist. He might not have been able to tighten it as hard as possible. Look at that European, another one. Expertly executed there. One of the most dangerous strikers in the Midwest. God damn, he nailed Josh with that right arm.
But is it doing more damage to him than Josh? Uh-oh, straps are down. Josh is ready to go.
Calvin Tankman realizing that danger is here now as
God.
he is unloading with those forearm shots.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Josh.
Blocked
Stopped it. Bam. Oh!
Back elbow strike on the money.
Josh right on him, though.
Following in with that running Euro. Off the ropes.
Caught him. Oh, my God.
Incredible backbreaker lariat combination. But look at that. Once again, he had to use that right arm. Calvin was moving on pure instinct. Oh no, that might have given Josh too much time to recover. Yes, indeed. I have seen Calvin floor people with that same combination, but just taking that second to try to get feeling back into his hand, just clutching at that wrist. That wrist could be broken. And the worst part about this, I've been in fights before and such, they tell you that when you break something in a fight, just keep throwing it, it'll go numb eventually, and it's not gone numb yet.
You talked about these two men trying to take a second to gather themselves. The Naptown, the sickos in this crowd, Percy, immediately were pounding on that mat, wanting this violence to continue. Oh my God!
Spinning elbow strike counter. Josh is gasping for air. Oh, he is stunned. He rocked him with that one.
Referee Lucky starting the count. We're at 3.
Josh does not know where he is. He was gazing up at the lights here.
No, he hears the counting. He feels the pounding on the mat from the Naptown All-Pro faithful. He knows he has to try to at least get to his feet somehow.
Not up to his feet yet. Finally doing so, using Calvin to hold himself up. Uh-oh. It might be Tankman driver time.
No. Josh Crane wraps the leg around, able to stop it.
Able to lower his vertical base. Again, Josh Crane deceptively tall, about 6'1". Tankman 6 foot on the dot.
Jesus.
God, just hammering away with left and right strikes.
He's asleep. His eyes are completely closed.
Look at that, he collapsed to his knees. But once again, Calvin can't use as much power as he needs. He needs to get Josh up to a vertical base to hit this move.
Josh, oh my.
Enzu rolling forearm strike.
And you know what comes next,
Calvin's
Percy?
in danger.
Oh no, oh my, he's getting some speed. Oh!
Put a little bit of extra danger on that lariat.
Josh scrambling to get to his feet. He's fired up. This crowd is right there with him. Let's go for it, Josh.
Crane kick. Rolling forearm strike, that's it.
On the money.
He just knocked it. Oh my God, he fell off him. He fell off him though.
He pulled him up, Percy. He pulled him up.
No, yes.
He's getting that arm.
Oh my God, pulling at that arm.
Tankman
wrenching at it.
Tankman is screaming in pain.
This is a Fujiwara style.
What the hell? What the hell? Tankman tapped. Josh Crane just beat the face of Naptown All-Pro. Holy shit. Percy, what the fuck does this mean?
Josh Crane, a 15-year veteran of this sport, one of the hardest hitting, intelligent wrestlers I have ever met in pro wrestling, just tapped out Calvin Tankman, a national independent wrestling star in his home promotion.
What does this mean? Holy shit. Uh-oh, Tankman's calling for a fight. Oh no. Josh. Congratulations, Josh Crane. Holy.
Hard fought and well earned in this main event, but Tank's got something to say.
We both talked a lot of shit about heading to this match. But let me be the person who tells you back there and more. You deserve more respect than you've gotten. Like I said before, guys like me learned how to be something from guys like you, because for years, Indianapolis, Central Indiana, hell, sometimes even the whole Midwest was overlooked. It was all East Coast, all West Coast. They didn't give a shit about stuff in the middle. But you and your group, your young group that took after the guys before you, the best qualities of the guys before you, kept that dying art alive. You kept the hunger in our tummies and showed us that there was a light at the end of the tunnel if we just kept our head down and kept working. And for that, for you, the rest of the young dragons, and everyone who came before them, I want to say thank you.
Absolutely, Josh Crane getting his flowers here from Calvin Tankman, much deserved. What an impressive victory. What a way to close out Rumble Weekend at Combat Crossroads.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do a post-show promo, but might as well. I'm gonna keep this as short and sweet as I can because my head is rocked and my body is broken. But for a little while longer, I know my spirit is still strong, so I'm gonna say this. I suffered a lot of abuse as a kid, quite often as an adult, and I find it difficult to accept any type of praise. And I don't think very kindly of myself. And it can be really hard to hear people say nice things about you when you don't believe it. But ever since I've come to Nap, after 16 years of wrestling, 30 years of being alive, you people won't let me think anything else of myself other than I'm the best. So I'm gonna keep on going for as long as I possibly can. So to sign this off, I wanna thank everybody watching. I want to thank everyone that was a part of the weekend, and I want to thank every single one of you.
Impact.